Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Couple bits of context. Number one, I am trading futures. If you don't know what futures are, I'll put a link down below in the description box to a free 4-part series that I have that'll give you a good foundation in the futures market. And just as a little spoiler, but maybe a little speckle of interest, if you're an options trader or a stock trader and you're dealing with the annoying pattern day trader rule, there is no pattern day trading rule within the futures market, so you can trade as much as you want. And then second, I am using a prop firm. As far as what prop firm, what is a prop firm, how do they work, which one are you using, just go to the link down below, or you can see it on your screen there at claytrader.com/take profit, and it'll give you more of that information. But in a nutshell, prop firms are just ways where you put a very minimal amount of your own money at risk. And then if you prove yourself as a trader, you can have a whole lot of upside potential. So that's just kind of the nutshell version of it. So right now, just observing, looking for a potential setup. So I will pause the screen recording software for now, and I'll be back as soon as I find a potential trade. All right, I have an order to buy the breakout of the VWAP for just a quick scalp. So green line is my entry point. And it got rejected right off of the VWAP though. So we'll see if it wants to make another go of it, but yeah. So I was looking to play that. I'm good. I'm glad I didn't buy at the VWAP because that would have been not a pleasant situation. So looking for the breakout, did not get it, and then a total rollover, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. Now, yeah, complete rollover here. Power of the VWAP. Now, Clay, why don't you just short at the VWAP? I agree with you. Why didn't I short at the VWAP? Good old hindsight. I don't know about you, but I am very, very wealthy in my hindsight trading account. Billions of dollars. My net worth is billions of dollars in my hindsight trading account. There's the most recent example of it. All right, I will pause and we'll see what else I can find. All right, going to try for a little scalp here on the short side. Just 3 micros. I'd like more than 3. If it wants to continue to come up, I would not be opposed to building a little bit more size. Look at that. Did not fill me. All right. Let's try starting there then. So we'll see what it wants to do. All right, I'll pause. Okay, in order to get short at that red line here, 3 NQs, just looking for a little bit of a scalp. It's just not quite going down to where I wanted it to go. And then it goes. Doesn't necessarily mean it would have been a profitable trade, though. All right, so a tricky morning to start. We'll see what happens. I'll pause. All right, it is going, so I'm going to... Wow, that was fantastic. If you blinked, you missed it. Right there. $60 in the blink of an eye. I may try it again here. See if it wants to come up a little bit. And there we go again. So another quick $60. Now I'm at 120. Very good. So I like those quick little, like I said, just playing the momentum down, but I don't want to overstay my welcome because there is a chasing component. So, geez, Clay, it looked like you're kind of chasing the price. I'm not disagreeing at all. And I just acknowledge that via being very, very aggressive with my profit blocks. So, yes, playing momentum, if dare I say maybe chasing momentum, I wouldn't push back very hard against that. And if you don't like that, that's totally fine. It is something that some people don't quite like to do. But again, there's a big difference between what I was doing, just taking those very small little scalps versus chasing momentum and then wanting a whole lot more momentum. That's in my mind, that's being pretty greedy. To have already, there are a lot of momentum in place and then just say, I know I'm kind of chasing momentum, but I'm going to chase it and want that much more momentum. Between what I'm doing, yeah, there's a lot of momentum. Yeah, I'm chasing momentum, but I just need a little bit more, a slice more of momentum. Like, in my opinion, at least, there's a pretty big difference between those two approaches. And I was doing just I just want a little slice of the momentum. Oh, maybe that'll be the title of this video, a slice of momentum. Now this is getting even more sketchy at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the micros because, yeah, I want the slice of the momentum, but like I said, this is getting even more of kind of the, in fact, now with the way it's bouncing here, I'm not, okay. Just 3 micros. See if I can try again here. I'm just trying a bunch of these little micros in here. So all out there for $85 on that one. And that was just playing a bunch of little, make sure, okay, yeah. That was me just playing a whole lot of little micros. Again, got a bit of a bounce, bunch of micro scalps. They added up to $85 on that one. I did take a loss on, I think, my final 2 trade, or my first 2 trades that I got in, I think those are both losses. But all those other ones I put in there on the way back up. Just a bit of a micro scalp machine gun right there. Because each trade, I just needed a little bit. But yeah, that last one, I think I needed it to come down here, and it never did come down here. So that one was a losing trade on that one. And that was all micros. So yes, that's why it's not some sort of massive gain or anything. But I'll take $85. And it's not even 10 o'clock yet. It's 9:39. I'm up over 200. So I'm not sure of many places in the world where you can make $200, in 10 minutes. Now, granted, I'm not trying to brag or anything like that. I'm just trying to build perspective. Let's try again if it wants to come down to that area. In. Come on. There we go. So out of that one, now up over 103. So now it's 940 officially. Before, I think I said 939. Now it's 940. So up $220-ish with commissions. We got some scalping momentum. We got some bunch of micros on this little bounce right here. So overall, good morning. How was this video? 8:55. I know I've had some really long ones, so maybe I'll just keep this one on the shorter side because some good trades there. So yeah, like I said, not trying to brag or anything like that. And maybe you're not even impressed. Like, whatever, dude, I saw so-and-so make way more, and good for that person. But just to build context and to just throw up a consideration for you, maybe, just maybe, you're being corrupted by social media. And I mean that because let's just say somebody make $50 an hour. Would you ever go up to somebody making $50 an hour and be like, I made $220 in 10 minutes. I'm not very happy about that. You would never do that. Why would you never do that? Because you realize that would make you just look like a total greedy savage in that person's eyes. So remember, context is important. With social media, it can make you look at your own personal gains and be like, wow, I'm not doing very well, or what am I doing wrong? And that's just, like I said, your mind has been corrupted. You have lost, in touch with the reality, because you would never go up to somebody making $50 an hour and complain about making $220 in 10 minutes. So overall, though, I'm happy with that. A nice little variety of trades here. I don't know. A slice of momentum or micro cap. I don't know. Micro cap. I was going to say micro scalp machine gun. I don't know. YouTube probably wouldn't like that in the title. So maybe I'll go with a slice of the momentum for this one. But that's what I have for you. So appreciate you watching. And again, if you want to get more into prop firm trading to learn what it is, make sure you go to claytrader.com/take profit. I'll also put a link down below the video. And then one more thing, and that is if you want to learn more about my approach to the markets, how to build consistency, manage risk, then I would highly encourage you to get signed up for this free live class. So again, go to the link down below the video in the description section, or if you just go to claytrader.com/live, you will learn when the next live class actually is. And yes, it is live, and I make sure to prove it to you at the very beginning. So when you show up, I'll ask where people are from. You type where you're from. I will read it off verbally for you on camera, so you know that it's live. And then there's a Q&A session at the end, so you can bring questions, all that. But yes, this will make sure that you're approaching the markets with the right frame of reference, because a lot of people have kind of the right frame of reference, but kind of is not good enough. You need to have the proper frame of reference, understand how tools should be used, how they should not be used, and all that. And this class will make sure to give you and make sure you're operating within the right framework as you approach the market. So like I said, go to claytrader.com/live or just check out the link down below. So thanks for watching. If you appreciate it, if you enjoy these live trade videos and you're looking for a super easy and free way to support the channel, then you can do that by just hitting the subscribe button. That really does go a long way, and I appreciate if you could do that. So thanks for watching. Take care.